Good afternoon everyone, Brendan from Starpoint Australis here with your Tuesday update, the week that was. So what have we been up to this week? I think the funniest one, and I'm going to take it back. So this was a self-made problem and a self-made issue, and it's one of those ones where you stuff up and you learn. So I have always siliconed mirrors to like components, like structural components, up to certain sizes and whatnot. But my 12-inch Newtonian, you guys have seen it out there plenty of times, and it's produced some amazing images. Well, let's say that something went wrong. Ages ago, I'd mounted the secondary mirror to the mirror stalk. And what I'd actually done is it's only off by about 1 degree or so, but my little OCD brain saw that and I was like, right, I've got to fix this. It's been going on for too long. So I de-stalked it, blackened the mirror, because I thought, why not? Whilst I'm here, I'll blacken the mirror. And then I went and remounted the secondary mirror stalk and gave it its offset and everything. Anyhow, I used the same silicone that I've always used. So the same silicone is the one that I just cut off, and that's been on there for about 3 years now. Anyhow, I come to do what I needed to do, and I was starting to put the secondary mirror on, and I was holding it like I always do and putting the central screw in, and I felt it start moving in my hand. I'm like going, oh, it feels like it's slipping, but something's wrong. So I stopped and I pulled it out, and the silicone had actually started pulling off. And I was like, oh, luckily I caught that. So anyhow, I go and get some RTV silicone, and anyone who knows what RTV silicone is, room temperature vulcanization silicone, and it's the stuff that they use on cars to seal cars up. This stuff is bulletproof. Anyhow, I do the same thing, set it all up and set my silicone onto it. And I come back in the morning, so I did it in the evening. In the morning I came back and I touched it and it was still a little bit tacky, and I was like, oh, I didn't think too much about it at this stage. I left it for the rest of the day, and when I came back it had hardened up and everything was good. Didn't have any time for it, so in the morning I came in the morning or in the afternoon, I came back to actually do it, give it the pull test. I always pull and make sure that it's held. Everything was good. Now I had it all sitting up here, and I never put the secondary on whilst it's sitting over top of the primary. I always put it on a bit of an angle, and I put it on, screwed in the main screw for the central stalk, let it go, which was fine. Turned around to go get some of my collimation tools, and all I heard was a metallic and glass clang, followed by a psh. You can guess what happened. The secondary fell off the stalk, bounced off the side of the steel tube, and then proceeded to have a kind talk to the primary mirror. Anyhow, we've fixed it now, and that's what my week was this week, is that I reinstated the 12-inch Newtonian with a new secondary and a new primary. But hey, you get that, you live and learn. The moral to this story is, use your silicone, and if you don't use it within the next month, chuck it. Go get a new one every single time. So my thing for this week, it was only on Sunday night that I did the test on it, but I put the primary mirror into the mirror holder. I put the hotspot onto it so that I could collimate. I siliconed in the primary mirror because I hate the mirror clips around the outside, so the mirror clips have been deleted, and then I re-put the secondary stalk on, blackened the secondary mirror so on the back there so no light gets in. Put it all together and yeah, collimated, tested, and yeah, it's pretty good. I'm waiting to see this tropical cyclone whiz past, and hopefully I can also do a little bit more narrowband, but I'm doing a section of the Seagull Nebula, so you guys will probably see that come up in the next couple of weeks or so. What else did I get up to? So I did that. I haven't worked too much on the firmware for the RC's system, but Dan has been doing some amazing work on the front end and the user interface, or the UI. He's got it so that the fans will pop up, the auto dew, so you can select which one you want. It's logging now, so you can see all of the temp and the humidity, dew points kicking over. You can also see the risk at the top, and it was quite interesting. For all of you that are not here in Western Australia, you won't know what a swampy is, but it's basically an evaporative cooling or air conditioning unit. And I was like, oh, something's wrong. It's saying that its dew risk is high. And like, we're in the middle of the day, mind you, and it's like 30, 40 degrees outside. And he goes, oh yeah, the swampy's on. But what it was is because it was slightly cooler, the swampy being evaporative, the moisture in the air was really high, so that the glass temperature was very close. I think it was within 6 degrees or 7 degrees of the dew point. And it was pretty cool to see that happen, that it was saying that, hey, you've got an issue, I should be turning the fans on already, because you can get dew in the middle of the day. I mean, just have a look at your Coke, like cold can will have dew on it. So that's been pretty cool to see that going on. And only other thing is just preparing for this week coming up. So I've spoken about it for the last couple of weeks, but we'll be going up to Waddi Bush Camp for I'll be going Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and home on Sunday, so 3 nights. Looking forward to going up there. Hopefully I'll do a bit of content for you whilst I'm there. And then the following week is the new moon. So the new moon's on the 18th, and I'll probably be heading up to our other deep sky site, which is in Tammin. So I'll grab another couple of nights there. It'll only be a Friday night, Saturday night, and home Sunday. But I'm looking at doing the Leo triplet. I haven't done that, but I'm going to do that with the 12-inch Newt, and then I'll back it up once I've got the RC operational and do the Leo triplet. Well, I won't say the Leo triplet, because the Hamburger Galaxy, the one with a nice stream of stars out the back, I can only just fit that in a full frame sensor on the RC. Such a long focal length, but it'll be interesting to see the resolution difference, right? So that's about where we are at the moment. I don't have much more in the way of updates. Once again, the NEAF preparations are still underway. We're dealing with the layout, and this is a good one for you. I've had a fair few people ask us, what is NEAF? Well, NEAF is Northeastern Astronomy Forum, and basically it's where a lot of the world's premier makers of astronomy equipment come to show off what they're building and what they're doing. It's not the only one in the world. There's a few over in Europe, but there's one in America as well. So NEAF is basically where all the nerds go to hang out, and that's where we're off to as well. We'll probably end up getting around the world as we get along. I'd like to go over to Europe and whatnot to display over there, but it's a little way away yet. We've still got to get our foundations correct. So, all right then, guys. Well, wherever you are, hopefully you can do some astronomy somewhere, somehow, whatever flavour. But in anything, just get out there and enjoy the night sky and look up. But until next time, I'll talk to you then.